forgot to mention it last week. The Sony Drone.
Dude, it's funny that you say that because I almost brought it up too. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it's like a fucking gimbal and
I didn't do any kind of research on this, so I'm hoping you would bring it up and have some specs with you.
Yeah, so it's
pretty much just a quadcopter. It's not like a DJI drone with the camera installed. Like it's a quadcopter, like kind of like the Inspire. No, it's just a quadcopter.
Hold your motherfucking camera, and it's a powerful ass drone. It's called the Sony's AirPeak drone, which a lot more information is going to come out, but it's basically a drone that holds your camera with the stabilizer.
Yeah, so you can put whatever. I mean, I'm assuming any kind of camera, right? Not just Sony.
Essentially, it's like a fucking.
It's meant for Sony, but I'm assuming they could put any kind of camera, like a Canon R6 or R5.
It's like a FPV drone that you put a fucking.
It's not an FPV drone,
or like, you know what I mean, like FPV drones. They put a fucking GoPro.
Sure.
And then
it's you're literally just buying the quadcopter and you can put the camera that you want, and then you balance it.
Which I'm really excited to learn about how much weight it can hold. Can it hold a zoom lens? Because you know how like
they're sensitive. Depending how strong the motors are.
Shit, the video that just dropped last week. You were saying, you were telling Rafe, like, yo, can that hold this and that? And then he was like doing all these movements. I was like, fuck. And you're like, damn, I gotta get the S.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like that shit is crazy. Like,
I'm gonna have to sell my SC and get the S. Like seriously.
But it's insane how like you can hold like a full frame camera.
Yeah, you could hold the A7 III. You could probably hold the A7S2, A7S3, of course.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's probably as big as it gets because I doubt they can hold cinema cameras. Like I said, I don't know any research. I just saw the little trailer that they put.
What do you think it's gonna cost though? Because nobody knows what's gonna be.
Oh, really?
No, nobody knows.
They didn't put a price.
They're gonna show at the CES 2021 convention.
Okay,
which is like
it's like the tech freaking convention.
Yeah. Shout out to one of the homies, Byron, who's been to all of them.
Oh yeah,
like
and
that.
Teddy.
He has like the tags. Yeah, Teddy.
I was supposed to go with him, but shit just never happened, and COVID hit and whatnot.
I think it's in Vegas or something, but
no, I think it's Anaheim.
Is it Anaheim?
Yeah, it was close. It's Anaheim,
but it's like they show like all the premiere shit. Yeah. It's crazy, dude.
I forgot what I was gonna say, dude. So I just got a brain fart. Oh, price range. If I were to guess, I would say $3,000 for the quadcopter.
I would say $3,000, $4,000
max. But that's
because you gotta think about it. Nobody's gonna want to pay more for a drone than a fucking body camera. Like nobody's gonna do that.
People have been doing that for a long time though. They have their own customized quadcopter. Sometimes it has even more than 4 propellers. It has like I've seen as much as like 8, and they just put a DSLR camera. And dude, oh fuck! I think I showed you one time. This guy put his A7 III.
Oh, you did, dude. Yeah.
Who was it?
No, it was like A6000, A65.
Yeah, it was like a 6000 series camera.
Like a custom drone.
Yeah.
And like
it was FPV style too, though. It was weird. Like he built his own custom FPV.
Yeah,
and
I
remember. It was like an A6500.
100. Yeah.
And he had like a wide lens, like a 24
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, and he was like literally flipping. I'm like, dude, that is ballsy. Like, no thanks, I'm good. Like,
you know what? And I wasn't. If I'm being real, I wasn't impressed because that guy we featured.
Never impressed, dog.
Gafete,
yeah, dude from Indiana.
The guy from Indiana. His shit was way better than what they showed. Because it looked more better. I don't know what it was, but I don't know if it was
like
color
I said,
grading.
Editing has a lot to do with it.
Post production.
You just can't shoot something cool and expect it to look cool in the end result.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? Like these look the same. If not, Gafetas look better or whatever.
I mean, it's hard. Yeah, I mean, sure.
It's hard to judge, but it was really tight.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, but that's a really interesting that Sony's jumping into the drone world.
Do you see yourself?
And it makes sense
getting into that realm.
Yo, it's interesting you're saying that because on the way to our shoot in Huntington, Adrian and I were talking about, and his production business is just growing like massively, and so like I'm thinking like, man, I could see myself like investing into like a DJI Inspire, maybe Inspire 2, and just like have the higher production value when it comes to drone. Because right now he always hires me for drone work because I'm a fucking
drone Jedi, bro.
Dude,
like you said in the last episode,
I'm a Grand Jedi Master when it comes to drones, bro. So it's like, it's easy for me, dude. Because I've just been doing this for so many years. And so like he always hires me for drone work all the time. So it's like, dude, like I can see myself like eventually getting a freaking Inspire, and that production is going to be super insane, man. It's like,
hey, you are, bro. You are. like I said, I'm not fucking riding dicks or nothing, but you are the first fucking drone person I've known from Oceanside, bro.
Yeah,
Like, real talk.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, but
And I mean, it takes practice.
Oh man, remember I used to like hit you up like, yo, dude, like back when we used to live with our friends, like, yo, dude, let's go to the park and it's fucking practice.
Bro, the most vivid
story
I remember was two. One, we were in Encinitas. We were at that secret bench or some bullshit.
Oh, well, yeah.
And then when I was
my Phantom 3 Pro.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, hold it like this. And then what? I was like, I was like, oh fuck it, almost.
This shit almost fell off the cliff.
Yeah, I'm like, no, let's just try like this. And then the second time was when me, you, and your girlfriend Kristen, we went to fucking
La Jolla,
Sunset Cliffs.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
oh my god, and you dropped it.
I dropped it.
My Mavic Pro.
Yeah, I was like, boom. I was like, oh fuck. And I was like, yo, bro.
It fell upside down, and the
like,
camera, the gimbal. It's still not the same, dude. It's still
like
not the same.
Fucking up. And I was like, oh fuck, dude, my bad. Like, let me give you some beers. I was like, dude, I'll pay for it or something. And you like sent it, but like you had some warranty and like, fixed it or some bullshit. Yeah. And I was like, oh fuck, that shit was close,
dude.
It's because me asusté. I was like,
oh yeah, because the propellers are intimidating, dude. That was back in my rookie days. Now I take off from my hand, I catch it with my hand, like I can catch it in my hand in a boat, and yeah, dude, good times.
A lot of trial and error. Which, you know, there's one thing that is looking at YouTube videos, like we said in previous episodes, like looking at YouTube videos, but
you can do that all day.
Till you fucking experiment with the equipment, it's like holy fuck,
yeah.
Like, well, like I didn't expect that.
I always told like smaller, like local creators, man, like, yo, man, you can watch YouTube videos all you want and learn about how cameras work, but you need to be on the field and actually practice, get your hands dirty, because you learn those mistakes a lot more. It's a lot more valuable to like go through that shit instead of just watching a million hours of YouTube videos. Like that doesn't mean shit, dude. Like you need to get out there.
I'll tell you this much, creative game, practice is priceless. You know,
practice makes perfect.